What's that thing the cool kids say? Man, stop capping. Still crappie fishing, doing our thing. Got him. Feels like a good one. Come on up here, look at that. I'll check him out. What y'all think about that fish? Let y'all see it. It's a good fish. You know what? It looks so good, we're gonna put him back. We're just gonna release him right back to the grease. Stop the cap. Y'all stay tuned for that. Welcome to Walking on Water. I'm Anthony. My channel is about fishing, fellowship, and faith. See, God created this world for us and gave us all the senses we need to dwell here. I'm just trying to show you another way, the way He intended. If this interests you, then I'll tell you like Christ told Simon Peter, follow me and I'll make you a fisherman of men. Facts. So are you coming? Yeah, they there. Good load. Gosh. Method works. Always stay close to the promises of God. Welcome back to another episode of Walking on Water. Hey, I know it's been a while, but hey, we here to get them. For those that don't know, capping just means stop pulling my chain or stop lying. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I want to thank all my subscribers for supporting me, although I wasn't posting, but it was hot and we was catching fish. Now, I'm gonna just be honest. We were out here catching hundreds of fish. I'm for real, no cap. Now, I had a lot of people ask me, say, hey, man, you ain't post nothing? It's been a while. I'm like, no, I've been posting. What y'all probably don't know is I do post on Facebook. So you have to look up Anthony Blandon and check out some of my short videos there if you want to see more. But today, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna do some junk fishing. Now, somebody might ask, hey, what's junk fishing? I'll simply say it like this. I don't have a specific species. I'm going for crappie, bass, perch, catfish, whatever. I'm junk fishing. I need to fill my freezer. And that ain't no cap. So it's early fall. I got to figure out what the fish are doing. It's my first time being on the water since Hurricane Ian. Those that were affected by the hurricane know that we are praying for you. We love you. No cap. All right, back to catching hundreds of fish. Now, before I even show y'all some of the little skits, I know somebody gonna ask in the comments, hey, Anthony, what you was using? So I'm gonna go ahead and get a few shout outs right now just to get it out the way. My first shout out was gonna be the Fishing Ken from Hook City TV. You know, y'all see that hat? Boom, Hook City TV. All this summer, it's been keeping me right. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the sun off my eyes. Now I got a big old head because I got these dreads, but it fit nice and tight. It'll keep you right. That's a rhyme for Ken. So if you want to get one of these, you're gonna have to go to hookcity.com. Check them out. It got some nice gear. This whole summer, we've been using custom jigs. My first shout out for the custom jigs, if you want some mean hand ties, you gotta go to MJ Jigs. Now you can look on Facebook, I know he there. He'll get you right. Any color that you want, he can make or create. You get what I'm saying. When it comes to the plastics, now I got several plastics that I like to use. I'm gonna say the first plastic, Alex Henderson, Twisted Minnows. That's another plastic I like to use, nice and durable. For my next shout out, it'll be Big A Baits. Also on Facebook, you can just look it up. The next shout out will be to Charles Brown, Elite Crappie Jigs. I want to say that's what it is. But I'm gonna put a link in the description below so y'all can check them out. If I use them, I promise you they work. Matter of fact, I'm gonna roll this video of what we've been doing with them. Out on the water again. You can check out what we done caught. Check out their cooler over here. That's one cooler. That's two coolers. Look at that basket. Got him in there too. All right, y'all, we made it back to the dock. You know, I was out here with another guy that tripped with the Mario brothers.
Mario brothers.
Mario.
It's me, Mario.
You already know we hit him. Matter of fact, we just broke 200 fish again. Check out that cooler. You done did the count. Look at that. He can't even fit no more in that cooler. But you know how it go. What y'all think about that?
Walking on water. Walking on water.
Facts. Book a trip with me or don't. Your choice. Y'all be blessed. Y'all, again, getting on this water. I got Walker and Mike. We about to go get it in. Y'all already know how we do. We gonna go get them. There you go. Just set that hook on him. All right. Good fish. What was the count on that, Walker?
3 count.
Okay. Let's see him. Oh, good fish. Good fish. Y'all see him in there. That basket. They getting him.
What's up?
Hey Walker, what you think about those crappie?
Slabs.
All right, that's what we like to see. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he get old, he will not depart from it. Amen. I thank God every day that he gives me the ability, the gift, to feed the village. Before I get this ice, you know, gotta feed your family. Oh yeah, that's how we gonna do it, no ice. Just gonna feed the family. And like I said, I gotta feed the village. So, there you go. There you go. Hey, y'all be blessed. One last shout out to my homeboy, Chippo Fishing. Chippo always support me, man, whether I'm posting a video or not. He's still telling people about my channel, as well as his channel. If you look at Chippo Fishing, y'all check him out. He just passed his 1,000 mark. Man, that's awesome. I'm proud of you, brother. Keep up the good work. And y'all check him out, Chippo Fishing. He will show you realistic fishing. Now, I think that covers all my shout outs. Now we're gonna get on this water. I'm gonna do some junk fishing. I just wanna catch fish. You already know how it go. Let's go get him. I'm just want to show y'all this because this is how I figure them out right now. Let's see. See all those bait fish? Right here. Those bait fish. And as you can see, that's 10 foot down right there. And so already that tells me I see fish at the bottom down there. You see them. I see them there, but that ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for fish that's looking for those bait fish, which is going to be 10 foot. All right, I want to show y'all this. As you can see, I'm in 11 foot of water, basically scanning the 10 foot range. Why am I scanning 10 feet? Because of that's the depth that bait fish are at. Now, if you can see here, See that? That's look like bass and possibly crappie there across this flat. I just scanned this point right here. See that point? So on the left side of the point, which is 10 foot going into deeper water, so I know they off to the left side of me. I just want to pause that so y'all can see it, because I'm gonna check that out. We're gonna see what's going on there. You know what? Before I get started, I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to see this map. Now, I'm sitting right now in about 17 foot of water. And remember, I said the bait fish was gonna be in about 10 foot of water. I came across this way when I was scanning, so I turned back around. I want to throw on top of this flat. That's a feeding flat. Well, that's what I call a feeding flat. And so we already know that the shad or bait was sitting at around 10 foot or less. So that's why I'm gonna cast across this first flat. Now, I'm gonna show y'all that I already throw that buoy out there because I got live scope, but you know, not live scope ain't necessary to catch fish. This is what I see a lot when people fishing. They're saying, hey man, can you catch them without live scope? All I can say is I've been catching them way before live scope. I'm just a guy that catch hundreds of fish. And so y'all see that buoy back there. We're just gonna throw around a buoy, fan cast, and see if we can catch a few. I'm gonna start off with this jig head, 1/32 pink, because that's one of my favorites, especially in the fall. Well, all around, but I'm gonna start with this pink jig head, and I'm gonna go with a natural body, something that looks like a minnow, minnow colored, something that looks like a shad, because that's what they're feeding on. Now, if I didn't mention it, in the fall, the fish seem to focus on shad, and so that's what I'm doing. Just a little side note, if you see this hook here, I like to take it and bend it in, and then I bend it up, just like that. I want it slightly up, so if a fish was to come along and hit it, when he go to spit it out, a lot of times it'll get caught in the top roof of his mouth. Even if you like didn't feel the fish, he'll try to spit it and he'll hook himself. Just a little tip. I got my box pretty mixed up in here, but I'm going to start with the most natural color to me, something like that, like a minnow. And then if that don't work, I'll go to something like that. You know, those are my, I like natural colors. Now, I like all my colors because they all work, but it's a time and place for everything, right? And so I'm gonna start off with that. I don't know if y'all can hear all that wind, but I'm sorry if it's real windy, but I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with this. Right here, I got the buoy out just for the area I'm a fan cast. We're just gonna throw towards the buoy across the flat, right? And then I'm simply, because I'm using a 1/32, I'm gonna count down for about 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm just gonna start winding real slow. Got him. See that? First fish coming up. What we got here? Oh yeah. Nice fish. Pretty fish. Crappie, of course. Y'all see it. Show to you. Pretty fish. Now, that's the first fish of the day. Guess what? He's gonna go in that basket over here. I don't know if I explained about the basket. Maybe I cut to it. I think I explained the basket in another video, so I'll cut to that video and explain it for you. Over here, man. So listen, I got a lot of fish to clean. And so what I'm gonna try to make this quick. Now, I want you to think about this for a moment. If you was hanging with your family in your living room watching your favorite show, and you decided that you wanted to go to the kitchen and get you something to eat. You go in the kitchen, look in the fridge, see what's in there, grab you something, and just when you're about to take your very first bite, someone grabs you from behind, snatches you out of your shoes, and you're fighting for your life for the next 2 to 3 minutes. You're out of breath, you're struggling, can't breathe. Then after the 2 to 3 minutes over, they toss you back into your kitchen where you go back to your living room where your family at. Now, you being out of breath, hair looking a mess, what do you think your family gonna say? What are they gonna say to you? What in the world just happened? That's what they gonna say. So understand this, when you catch a fish and you catch them out of a school, out of a family, now, when you catch that fish, you might stress that fish out, and he's gonna have anxiety. And when fish get stressed, they're gonna release a pheromone through their saliva or through their slime that's gonna warn the other fish that there is danger. And so if you wanna keep catching fish, like you see here on this table, you have to put your fish aside. You can keep them alive, just keep them in your basket until you're ready to release them. And just a little side tip, you know, if other people watching you catch fish, you know, pick out which ones you want, release the small ones back, and they can go warn everybody. And then guess what? Nobody else will catch fish but you. And that's what I do in tournaments. Don't tell nobody though. For this whole video, I'm basically walking around with this basket to tell you this is important to have one. If you don't have one, don't be crying about how much you only catching 2 or 3 fish, because what's happening is you catching your fish, oh, he too small, you throw him back. Guess what? Now you done shut your pile down, you ain't gonna catch no more fish. Might as well keep on moving. Put him in there. Let's do it again. All right, we're gonna let it fall 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I just had a bump. I should have let him have it. Got him. Got him. All right. Pretty fish. We won't be keeping this. He does have to go in the basket because I did explain what the basket does. Now the wind is picking up, so I hope y'all can hear me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to 10 again. I'm slow roll it. Got him. Followed it up there. Another small guy. I'll let y'all see him. Pretty fish. He get to get thrown back. Slow roll. Got him. All right now. There you go. Pretty fish. He get to go back. You took it down there. I can see he got it down there, so a natural color is working. Just the size ain't there. Gonna toss him back. Eight, 9, 10. Got him. Come on up. Come on up. A little bit better. Still, we're gonna toss him back. Pretty fish. All right, let's try that again. Toss it out. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, typically, I'm not in no rush. That's why I can still use that 1/32. I can control how that jig is. Oh, got him. I can control how that jig is coming through the water better with the 1/32, even in the wind. Small fish, pretty fish. Guess what though? Gotta throw him back. We want him bigger than this. We're just gonna put him in the holding tank. Oh. Okay. I sort of want to show y'all something. So I didn't get a hit on a 10 count, which means the crappie could be deeper, closer to the bottom. We're in 12 foot of water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cast it out on the left side. Now I'm gonna put my rod down. Put that rod down until it hits bottom. So I'm gonna let it actually hit bottom, because a lot of people say, oh, well, crappie feed up. Well, that ain't always the case. When crappie are on a flat, they're gonna try to pin their food, which is the shad, they're gonna pin it up at the surface where they can't escape, or they're gonna pin it down to the bottom where they can't escape. So I think I just hit bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick it up now. Pick it up off the bottom. I'm just gonna wind it real slow right off the bottom. Barely moving it, almost like a drag. Drag it along. Got him. See, just dragging it on the bottom just now. Still caught a fish. Still caught one. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all that, because people say, oh, well, the crappie, they always feed up, which is a myth. I've seen plenty of crappie go down, hit them from the bottom. Now that might work if they're suspended in deeper water, say if you're fishing a bridge or something, but I'm going across a flat, and the flat represents the table that them fishes are feeding on. Just like me and you, we eat at a table, so does the fish. We're gonna try that again. See, the beauty of fishing a flat, a lot of times you won't ever get hung up in no brush or something. I'm not fishing any type of brush, just right on the flat, letting it fall to the bottom. And it's a lot of fish. Sometimes you'll catch bass, crappie, of course, catfish. That's kind of what I'm after. I'm junk fishing, so I'm gonna let it hit bottom, which is about 12 foot deep. Okay, that's been about 12 seconds. It's okay, it's on bottom. I'm just dragging it along. Oh, I just had a bump. I'm gonna let it fall back down. Just drag it across the bottom. Got him. Got him. Look at that. Off the bottom. Another crappie. Somebody tell you can't catch crappie on the bottom like a catfish. You just tell them to tune in to Walking on Water channel. He'll break it down to you. We're gonna put him in the basket. Y'all see them in there. They small. We only got one that I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna try for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna move to another location. All right, y'all, I done spent about 30 minutes at this spot across this flat. Well, probably more like 35, 45 minutes. And so I done caught a few. The problem is, ain't the size I'm looking for. But I'm gonna show them to you before I release them. Y'all see them in there. I'm gonna pull them up out of there. Yep. We can go ahead and release them though. All right, so that was a limit of fish real quick. Not the size I'm looking for, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna check some wood or check the power lines for some concrete. It is fall. Fish seem to gravitate towards things that are hold heat, concrete and rock. So I'm gonna go check that out. Y'all hang with me. All right, so I want y'all to see this. I'm drifting over in 17 foot of water. Over here to my right, look at that. You got some type of structure, and you see all those black dots? That's fish around it now. I'm pretty sure that's probably crappie setting up around it. So, hey, I'm gonna throw out this buoy, see if we can't do something. I'm only doing like an 8 to 10 count. See if we can't get another one. Seven, 8, 9. I'm gonna do a 9 count. Just a slow roll. Got him. Oh, I feel like a good one too. Oh, look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. Come on around here. Oh, look, I'm getting a bite on the other rod. Oh, I missed him. Come here, Mr. Crappie. Open them out. Oh, yeah. Look at that crappie, y'all. Woo-wee. That's a slab right there now. Woo! That's what we come here to get. Get it in the light. I'm going to show it to you. Show them to you. That's a big, pretty fish. All right. So this here is definitely what we're looking for. Nice, thick. Gonna make a good fillet. Let y'all see that fish. Pretty fish. Wish I had my scale. Feel about 1.25 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds. Good fish. I was to guess that fish is probably 13.5 to 14 inches. I can see my rod has a I don't know if y'all can see that, but my rod has a measurement on it. And so right here is 0. Put the tail there. And it's 14.5. It's a 14.5 inch fish. That's a very good fish. We're gonna put him in the box. Y'all already know that's good fillet. We'll get back to it. We're just gonna slow roll. Got him. Come on, feels good. Oh, he's fighting good. Oh, another good one. Another good one, y'all. Get up here. I want y'all to see that. There we go. Another good fish. Definitely gonna go in the box. Definitely got to go in the box. So, just casting out. I see that buoy back there. Just casting out, producing good fish. It's about a 12.5, maybe close to 13. Really good fish. That's what I'm looking for. 6, 7, 8. Just a real slow roll. Got him. Come on up. Come on, this rod got something on it. I missed him. I had another bite with the rod sitting off on the side of the boat. That's a good fish. Come on up here. Want y'all see him. That's a good fish. Definitely a good fish. gonna put them in a box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got them. And we can throw him back. Pretty fish though. Go in that basket. Got him. Golly. Another good. Come on up here. Another good fish. Good fish. About 11 and a half, 12. In that basket. 4, 5, 6, 7. Got him. Feeling good one. Oh yeah. Good fish. Another good fish. Don't y'all see him? Nice fish. Good eating fish for some fillets. You got it. If y'all can see, look in that basket. Man, I gotta pick through them. We got some keepers, that's for sure. Matter of fact, I'm ready to move to the next spot. Pull this basket. Go ahead and pull this basket up. I'll let y'all see him. Oh yeah. They trying to jump out. See, a lot of the 9s and 10s, they go back. You go ahead and let them go back. Pretty fish. But they get to go back. I see that? Oh, some good ones in here. I'm showing. A couple 11s and 12s. They stopped swarming. Show y'all some good ones though. Y'all see them. Now, they gonna go in the box. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull out the big ones. And we can just go ahead and let these little ones back. All right, so let y'all see them, because they going back. I don't want them. 9s and 10s, I don't really want them. What they say? Let them go, let them grow. Hey, on to the next one. Y'all stay with me. I keep trying to leave this spot, right? But, man, I keep getting hit probably about 15 feet away from the boat. And there's been some good ones. I think I turn the camera back on, see if I can catch another one. There he is. There he is. That's been good fish, you know, 11-inch, 12-inch fish. I can see him. Good fish. Look in that basket. Pretty much good fish in there. All right, y'all. Now, I keep saying I was about to leave this spot. Every time I decide to leave, I cast out and I get a big one. So what I'm going to do is, I'm really about to leave because I want to go check the pile lines, at least because it's concrete pillars. And I want to see if anything's stacked up over there. But I'm going to show y'all this basket. And I get them in there again. Y'all see them. Y'all can see them. Let me pull them out. I don't know how many times I done dumped this basket, but I ain't counting. I'm just collecting. Y'all see? Now down in the comment section, I got a question. Would you leave if you was catching these? Look at them slabs. Just big slabs. Good fish. 11s, 12s, and 13s. Oh man. We're gonna put them in the box. I'm gonna actually go to some concrete pillars. I'm gonna try to get close as I can to it. Okay, right about there. Now, just as I pass, it'll start coming in the screen. So I'm gonna pause the screen right here. And so we got a school of bait right here. Then we got a pylon and a pylon, and then you got fish around the pylon. And see, this 8 feet deep right here. So that's about where the first fish is at on the second pylon, on the second pile. And so from about 8 to 10 around the pylon. So we're gonna see if we can catch a few there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10. I got him. Oh, it's a small one. Oh. Small guy. Of course, we're gonna put him back. All right, y'all. So I done fished this pylon, fished all around it, caught a little baby. So I guess the pattern is flat. So I'm gonna run back to a different flat and see if I can find something before I head off this water. All right, y'all, so I realized while I was fishing that my battery was getting low. So I wanted to save some battery for my outro, for basically the ending. Anyway, like I said, I was gonna do some junk fishing. I came out here, caught bass, perch, crappie, catfish, and I try to get as much as I could on camera. But man, I gotta get me a cameraman. Who wanna be a cameraman? Let me know. Either way, I did the best that I could. I had a blast today. Caught over 100 fish easily. Now I know that I let y'all see those releases. Did I ever let y'all look at the box? Since it's the end of the day and I gotta go home and clean fish, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all take a look. Look at that. Y'all know we got it in there. Catfish, crappie, perch, bass, Sharon Harris Lake Slam. We call that junk fishing. And again, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, giving me the thumbs up. Hey, if you have any questions, you can drop it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back with you. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be posting a link down in the description so that y'all can pick up some baits. Same baits that I use. They work, and they good baits. Just a quick recap. Most of the fish today that was caught on the flat in about 10 feet of water, because that's where the bait was most of the day. In the fall, you got to key in on bait fish. And so whatever depth that you see the bait fish, that's where you need to be looking on your maps. And I almost forgot, a subscriber had asked me, did I think live scope was better than down imaging or side imaging? Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I use side imaging for 90% of the fish that I find. And that's just the way it is. Live scope is cool. It's just another tool though. Side imaging and mapping, that's what you need. So remember, hey, y'all be blessed.